It'll be okay. What's up?
Hello, guys.
Hello, everybody.
Woo!
Sorry about that. We were doing some sound checks and everything like that, making sure everything was good on our end. Totally not eating before the stream or anything, so we didn't have to
No,
chew in y'all's ear.
no, no
Um,
Dino Nuggies were hurt in pre-show.
that's right.
No, they were just eating.
Yes, exactly.
Um, so tonight we got the Satanic Rites of Dracula. One
Yeah.
of my favorite, absolute
Same.
favorite Dracula films. If you want to watch along with us tonight while listening to our commentary, the watch link is in the description down below, as well as links to support everybody here on the panel if you want to. And we also have a super chat goal today. So thank you for everything that you guys do. And if you can't donate and you still want to support the channel, just like this and share it if you want to lurk and not hang out on the chat. Hey, 80. Are you done looking at those funny titled birds?
What's up, 80?
And yeah, we appreciate that as well. So thank you guys so much. Secret message chat is here tonight. Tom and the gang is here tonight. Tom and the gang said they are lurking tonight. It's a Friday night. They've got a party, but Satanic Rites will be up on the screen for those that want to watch in person at Tom's Bar. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. You're in for a treat if you've never seen it.
Okay, so my dear secret message chat, all of you that have been here dedicated to the Hammer horror, this is the second to last movie of the Hammer series that we're doing.
It's already upon us. That's crazy. We're almost done. Feels like we just started.
I know. It feels so sad. It feels like we're graduating or something. It's weird.
I know. It is weird. But this is such a great one, though. Like, this is, I think, I really like Scars of Dracula and Brides of Dracula and horror. But honestly, this is, I think, the best Hammer Dracula film. Mm-hmm. And just a little fun fact, this is the first Hammer film I had ever seen. And so after I watched it, it blew my mind, and I went back and basically started from, horror to Curse Frankenstein and all this stuff. And that's how I became a diehard Hammer horror fan, was through seeing this film. So yeah, I really hope everybody also equally enjoys it. I know some people don't like it, but I would say for the most part, this is held in good regard.
Hi, Kirby. Thank you, Rebecca, for the $10. So I don't understand why this one gets as much hate as it does. I think it's really fitting for the time that it came out. So it's very 70s-ish. It's very, it is a little weird. It is the 70s, guys. Come on. But it doesn't deserve the hate that it gets, in my opinion. I think it's more story-driven, too. So I like it. And we have a little bit of a schedule change for our live streams because Gill-boy's schedule changed. So starting July 10th, you will see us live Thursday, Friday, and every Thursday, every other Friday, and every Saturday.
Yes.
So on July 10th, we will be doing our final Hammer horror.
Sad face.
Yes. And at the end of that film, we have an after show where we're going to go ahead and rank. You guys are going to tell us what you guys are going to vote and write in, and we're going to go ahead and rank the films that we watched during this time. Just have a little send off to Hammer horror.
Yeah, top 5, right? Everyone's top 5 favorite that we showed?
Yes. Top 5. And we're just going to do a little wrap-up. And then that Friday, we have Rob Zombie's The Munsters, which is a really good closer to the Hammer series because there's a lot of inspiration in there. And I know that film gets a lot of hate, so I'm really interested to see the discussion for that one. So be sure to check out the new live schedule. It's up on the channel already. And also, be sure to check out Gill-boy's channel. He's got a lot of cool stuff coming on. I saw some sneak peeks of some things, some basement dwellers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there's a lot of cool stuff going on over there, and the live streams. And then also Mage, check out his stuff over there. He's doing more reactions and gaming and everything like that. So be sure to support everybody here on the channel and join us every weekend. I look forward to it. Babies are mean when they need a changing.
Yeah.
And to all you lurkers out there, feel free to share the stream. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I know people on Twitch that lurk don't like being called out, but I'm not streaming to Twitch tonight, so
Haha! Joke's on you.
Yeah.
I am.
So,
yes.
secret message chat. Everybody's happy that you're back.
Yay! I'm happy to be back too. I you know, it is what it is. I am appreciative that the schedule is what it is, but I also hate it at the same time.
Yeah.
But you know, it's only temporary for now. So hopefully it'll change by October. We shall see.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm happy everybody's here. I've been really awaiting to show this film and watch this, not only with the panel, but all of you in chat and secret chat and Tom and the gang. I think you all are really going to enjoy it. I think that this film has aged well. And before we begin, I just want to go ahead and read this little review or reception or whatever. And this is from All Movie. And they said that it is the least interesting film in the Hammer Dracula series. And then Time Out wrote a lot of weak action scenes and weaker lines, but still a vast improvement on Dracula AD 1972. So,
well, they're weak.
Yeah, I have to say I disagree with like all of these. I do agree that it is an improvement on Dracula AD 1972, though, but I don't think that it has weak action scenes or bad line. I think that this is one of the most well-written Hammer Dracula films, for sure.
Thank you, Rebecca, for the $40 super chat. Gill-boy is back.
You.
Yes, thank you. But yeah, this came out in 1973 and is directed by Alan Gibson, of course, produced by Hammer. And it's the 8th and final film of the Dracula series. And this is the 7th and final one to the 5th and 3rd to unite Peter Cushing as Van Helsing with Lee's Dracula. And this is the last time they were together on a film before, oh God, what was it called? Something Shadows, House of the Long Shadows. There we go. Sorry. So this is kind of like a goodbye. We still have one more Hammer film to show you guys, but you'll definitely see how this does kind of feel like the end, because this film definitely has closure, unlike the Frankenstein one. So
yes. And the thing too is, like, I can't understand the people saying this is the weakest Dracula.
Oh, me either.
Because there's quite a bit that we've seen previously that are much weaker than this one. So before we begin, though, I'm gonna move Mr. Scrunch into his bed because he fell asleep in his chair, and that's bad for his neck. People in the secret message chat, Gill-boy, they said since you missed the stream, they would be interested in seeing a video of your thoughts on the episodes that you missed.
I will.
So they said if you uploaded that, they would totally check that out for you.
I will definitely have to. I need to watch it. I've been busy writing The Haunt and working on some other content. So I will definitely do that because I'm actually really into the strain, and I hated that I had to miss it.
Oh, yeah. We had the Horror Miser on, and he's going to be in the future one.
Yes.
So he also does a lot of live streams discussing horror and stuff like that. And so, he was a good guest. He actually pointed out a few things that I did not notice the first time I watched this, or the third time I watched it. So it was really, really good. But yeah, let me move Mr. Scrunch into his little bed real quick, and then we will go ahead and start the movie, guys.
Yes. Was Mage gone too? Sweet. So, I guess while we wait for them, so the guy who played Inspector Murray in the previous film returns to reprise his character's role, and Jessica is also, the granddaughter of Van Helsing. Also, I believe is in this film, but she is recast on. So she's played by a different actress. And this one was written by Doug Houghton, and he has also worked on Doctor Who. So he's a pretty famous scriptwriter for the UK.
Like I said, I don't understand the hate here.
Yeah, no, I mean it's crazy that there is so much hate there.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I was also streaming the Kick. They got spam bots like that. Okay. I feel like I should be paying for these film classes. Not gonna lie, I'm learning. Oh yeah. So, are you guys ready to get on with the apparently worst?
Yeah, I am ready.
Yeah, let's go.
Super excited. So,
all right.
Yes. Let us begin.
I didn't press the play button. Okay, there we go. Oh,
Okay.
come on. So do that.
Oh, no.
All right. Ready for you.
All right. Everybody ready? Everybody got their dino nuggies and snacks? All right. 3, 2, 1. The Satanic Rites of Dracula! Yeehaw!
Oh my goodness.
Whoa. Oh
That
my
is
god.
very loud.
Oh my god.
I had to turn that down a little bit. There we go.
Okay. I couldn't even hear myself. Hee-haw.
There we go. It's down.
All right.
Everybody's awake now.
Yeah, for sure. And now the movie's like dead quiet.
Yeah, it's
What
so
the hell?
It's like,
Oh my god.
Turn it down.
There
listen
we
to
go.
that 70s music.
So you have to turn it back up a little bit.
Yeah. Gotta love it, man. This is very 70s, obviously.
So I don't understand the hate. Maybe it's because people like can't appreciate the 70s.
I guess. Yeah.
Probably.
But this made 223,450 pounds at the box office.
Wow.
Gill-boy, is your mic okay? Because you sound a little distant.
Yeah. What about now? Is that better?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Hang on. Let me, it might be actually, I think I might know what's going on. Hang on. Let me check my settings.
Yeah, it was fine earlier, and then it like all of a sudden sounded distant. I don't know if it was just my end or yours.
It sounded fine to me.
Yeah.
But
All right,
then
is that better?
again.
Yes.
Oh!
All right.
That was loud.
Wait, I'm too loud
You're
now?
crackly, though.
Oh.
Or is it me? Hold on. Mercy, can you say something?
Uh,
No, you're fine. Gill-boy is crackly, though.
I'm crackly? I'm still crackly?
Oh, you're good now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
All right, good.
Perfect. Yeah, now everything's better.
Yeah, I'm probably
Okay,
gonna have to get another
like that.
mic
Thank you.
because this one has been acting a little weird. But yeah. So the production on this film began in November 1972, and at the time, the working title was "Dracula is Dead and Well and Living in London," which I think is a far better. A far worse title than "Satanic Rites of Dracula."
I agree.
I can't imagine it being called that instead of this. But of course,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Lee was not amused
Roger.
with that title, so thankfully they changed it.
Roger. That's not nice.
Oh my. This is pretty black metal.
Yes. This is all the LARPers from the 70s.
Yeah.
How you doing, Roger? Happy Friday.
So a really kind of interesting, cool, fun fact about this film, since we're coming full circle now, is that this film wrapped filming on January 3rd, 1973, and this is 15 years to the day after Dracula, the first, horror of Dracula in the first Hammer series finished shooting. So it's kind of symbolic in a fun way.
Nice.
And in America, this was not released until 1979 when Dynamite Entertainment distributed a very heavily edited version called Count Dracula and His Vampire Bride. Now, of course, you can find the actual Satanic Rites of Dracula version, but it was heavily censored due to, as you're seeing now, its Satanism, its nudity, and its subject matter.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Josh. Roger remembers Roger, out of everything, you remember the 70s. I would think that's one era you wouldn't remember.
I don't remember the 70s at all.
Yeah, me either.
Secret message chat is like, so is that blonde guy wearing a wig or is that his real hair? I think that's his real hair. They had weird haircuts back then.
Yeah, and then here's Borat.
Yeah.
He really does. He's like, oh no.
Wrong movie.
Yeah. Oh, wow, we will.
Cucumbers? What?
Yeah, but this is the last time Christopher Lee ever played Dracula, so it's kind of sad, but it's also
kind of bittersweet as well.
Yeah.
Secret Message. I'm already feeling emotional watching this. I actually enjoyed the Christopher Lee Draculas. Yeah, you're gonna definitely feel it throughout the movie.
Yeah, you will. Christopher Lee on, we've discussed this before showing other Draculas, but he obviously, became very frustrated with the scripts and the stories and everything because he felt that they strayed way too far from Stoker's novel. But he talked about this film in particular. He says it's kind of like a mixture of Howard Hughes and Dr. No. So I think he kind of was a little not as harsh on this version than the others, for sure. But yeah, I guess if you had to describe it without spoiling it, because this is one of those, if you talk too much about the plot, it kind of ruins it. So this is kind of like James Bond meets Hammer horror. And you'll see what we mean as the film progresses.
Yeah.
All right, Roger, don't chase those puppets too hard. I like the 70s cop music going on here.
Yes.
Like, yeah. You can't help but dance a little to this movie. You guys can't see me right now because Mr. Scrunch might wake up, so I'm kind of just dancing to this Dracula movie. Secret Message. Secret Message chat said it is a foot tapper. It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, the music is really good in this. It's 70s music, but yeah.
One of the Secret Message chats, the vests that the bad guys are wearing kind of remind me of bad guys in Tomb Raider 2. I could see that.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Maybe that's where they got the inspo.
It's possible.
Excuse me.
But John Kakavas composed the original score here. He did a lot of television stuff. This
guy is like, you know what? All I wanted to do was trick or treat, and I came to the wrong house.
Yeah.
I want to trick or treat. I haven't trick or treated since I was like 8.
Yeah, it's fun.
Last time I went trick or treating, I was like 23. No shame.
Yeah. Same. I still trick or treated in my 20s. I didn't care. You get a little awkward stares, but it's like, screw you. This is fun. I actually have the money to buy costumes now. Like, what up?
Yeah, kidding.
Kirby says in this movie, the female vampires, at least some of them, have bad breaths. Probably, yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I'm very sure of that.
Yeah, nothing creepy going on here.
We got Christine in this movie too.
Yeah.
Secret Message chat says, I have an idea for you guys. Have you guys ever thought of doing a series on made-for-TV horror and thriller movies? I think that would be really cool for us all to watch together and deep dive on.
Yeah, I'd love to do Salem's
I'd love to.
Do Tommy Knockers and Salem's Lot.
Yeah, there's so many hidden gems for made-for-TV stuff. We would absolutely love to do that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The precision.
Yeah. Someone got sniped.
Yes, please get into my mysterious car. It's fine.
Yes.
Nothing wrong.
You're safe. You're safe now.
Oh, yeah. I would be on screen if I knew if Mr. Scrunch would wake up because Chris is sleeping. He worked a really long shift this week. So I will be on camera tomorrow for our music stream. So if you guys are...
Your video will be resumed after the break.
Wait, what?
Oh,
yeah,
no.
why did it crash?
Oh, you're using the Chibi version?
Well, yeah, that's what you sent me. But...
I sent you the Chibi
I
version?
have... Yeah. Well, you didn't send it to me, but...
I was about to say,
I got it from your thing.
80...
I don't have the actual thing.
Oh,
hold
yeah,
on.
because it just crashed. Oh, no.
80 got it for us.
I've never had a problem with Tubi doing this before, though. It usually always used to blank out and come back in.
And that was just about to get really intense, too.
Oh, no, I don't think this is one. Because I think that was the Tubi one. Because this is before 80 was getting stuff.
There we go.
I forgot to ask him. I'm sorry, guys.
We're at 8.5 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The hair means I mean business. Look at this.
Yes, it does.
No, 80, you didn't.
No.
I forgot. I found the link for this before you started getting us a copy, and I forgot that we only have the 2D version. I don't know. We skipped the ad. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot. This is
it was a car insurance ad that popped up for me when I clicked on it.
I forgot that, like I said, it was before 80 was grabbing us copies, so I grabbed this link, and I forgot to ask you the other day because I was switching all the stuff around. I apologize, guys. The rest are the ones he got for us, so we don't have ads.
She lies there. So that is from this audio bite. I believe is from a White Zombie album as well. It's or it could be from Living Dead Girl, if I'm not mistaken. So it's definitely a Rob Zombie. He samples from this film a lot. So that's why I'm saying when we do the Munsters next week, you guys will really see what a huge Hammer horror nerd he is.
Yeah.
This is how I used to play Barbies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're like, and this is how we make the dino nuggies from hell. What's just weird about this is like this scene is like a mixture of Levianism and more like, Kabbalistic Gaudier kind of black magic rituals. So they kind of like combine them both to make it extra spooky.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to pick up Mr. Scrunch.
I love how intense this whole first like prologue of this film is. It's just like really engaging, draws you in. It's real creepy.
It kind of reminds you a little bit of the X-Files.
Yeah,
I can see
that. Weird. Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, it goes to show you too in this film, mixing like a spy drama with horror and that kind of 70s flair. It really, you wouldn't think it would work, but it does.
I think, again, it especially comes with the time of it being the 1970s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think maybe now people would appreciate it as much, but like back then when they had like all the cop stuff going on and the spy stuff going on, I think it was a very good choice by Hammer to do that, to even get this kind of noticed back then.
Yeah.
Like how they're just like, here, listen to this mixtape I made.
Yeah.
It's from my band. We recorded in the bathroom, man, like Sabbath. You don't like my song? Wake up. Yeah.
You say,
I. This is my mixtape.
Damn it.
Hey, buddy. If you hear any weird noises, Mr. Scrunch is trying to eat his hands again, so.
Aww.
But I do like how slow moving these characters in the opening are walking too. It really gets you paying attention to everything in the environment. You know what I mean? Like you're looking around, like what the heck is going on? Why are they moving so slow? What do I have to pay attention to? So that's a really great choice there by the director as well. Instead of having it like a hustle and bustle and really pushing you in, this like slowly draws you in.
Yes. And this is the same director that directed the last one, Dracula 80, 1972.
Which you guys had a great response to that one.
Yes.
So those of you that liked that one, you're going to like this one.
Yeah, if you like the last one, you will definitely like this one.
He's like, yes, here's a map. Yeah. I don't know how to use it, but here's a map.
I like how they're always like Scotland Yard.
Yes.
It's not Scotland Yard, it's Scotland Yard.
Do you have a timestamp made for Rebecca? The ad kind of
1317. Let me write it in. It'd be 1320 by now, but
that's Richard Vernon there. All right, back to the music. Oh, another ad.
Yeah,
these ads are quite a while too.
That's how I feel about the ads too. Yeah, I don't know why there's ads. Normally I get ad-free Tubi, so I don't know. But since there is one, I guess Happy Dracula Day, guys.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
I think I got restarted.
I'm so glad
Oh no!
I'm so glad. I will never use Tubi again. I'm sorry, guys.
It was 1320.
I completely overlooked asking 80 to grab us a copy.
If are you signed in? So that way maybe the ads won't happen if we're signed in. Because I just got
hey. Yeah, we got ads.
Yeah, I just saw Danica Patrick again. I don't care about your insurance. Hi, baby. What are you smiling at?
Endurance insurance.
You like my headphones? Okay.
Sounds like some type of thing.
Secret message has like the ads kind of keep us at the edge of our seat.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sorry, guys. That was my mess up. I was trying to redo everything for the new schedule, and I forgot to ask about this ahead of time. I'm sorry. There we are.
Nah, you're good.
All right.
Yes. Love the music to this. I can't get over the music. This guy's like, I don't know anything about technology. Stop boring me with your family slides, okay? He's like, this is the 4th slide I've seen of your Aunt Maggie at the beach. Stop showing me your family videos.
So if these ads continue to plague us, Screambox, if you do the trial, has it for free without ads.
Oh, nice.
On Prime Video.
Okay.
How many ads do we have?
I'll be bothering you soon for more movies for the future streamings we got going on. I apologize again, guys. Yes, again, how I played Barbies.
Yes.
I think this is how I sacrificed my Britney Spears Barbie.
Nice.
She's buried in my backfield somewhere, probably still singing "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time."
This is Barbara Lee playing the creepy role that she is playing as Qin Yang here.
But you can't chew your pacifier in your hand at the same time. It's just not gonna happen. Don't get mad at me about that. You're the one that keeps throwing it at your face.
Imagine being the girl on the ritual table.
Yeah.
And you're like, Mom, I got a role in the the film. Oh yeah. What's the role? Well, you'll
51
see.
months. Thank you. Thank you, Seppi. You can speak it. Thank you, Seppi, for 51 months.
This movie is very British.
Sounds like it.
Valerie Van Alster as Jane, and she leaves the film forever now.
Oh, really?
I think so. She might come back in here in a moment.
Ha! Read what my boss said.
What?
51 months of subscriptions. You've been part of the spooky fam longer than some horror movie villain last. What a legend.
Oh, goodness.
I love that.
That's pretty good. So this is Mia Martin as the girl on the altar. That's what she's called there. And then, of course, this is William Franklin playing the great Peter Torrance in this film.
Frankenstein?
I wish.
Yeah, William Frankenstein.
And then, of course, Michael Coles, as mentioned earlier, returns as Inspector Murray. I think it's cool that, like, if you watch them back to back, it's awesome to see how many people came back for the sequel.
Yes, absolutely. It's a shame we didn't think about doing a double feature, but at the same time, I'm glad we didn't, so we could concentrate on them individually.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they definitely need to be spoken about individually, yeah. Secret message chat is like, I could see why you guys like this one the most. Right now, it really has me intrigued. Like, it's kind of like you're trying to solve the mystery of Dracula rather than Dracula just coming back from the dead constantly. Exactly.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there is Freddie Jones showing up.
Okay, Rebecca.
Freddie Prinze Jr. that plays Freddy from Scooby-Doo.
Jinkies.
I'm curious to see what Rez would have thought about this movie, man. I wish you could be here today.
Yeah, me too.
I hope soon.
Yeah.
Secret message chat. This is kind of cool because it also pokes fun kind of out of the conspiracies that were going on back then when I wrote a paper about it. So this is pretty cool how they're trying to mix weirdness of reality with weirdness of fiction.
Yes. Yeah, this was inspired by certain satanic cults that got busted in that time period that really did have senators and doctors and all kinds of people of high positions involved in it. So it's kind of loosely, based on those things.
They can't exactly be like, hey.
That's why I said, like, this film is definitely aged well.
Oops, I don't know. That's the wrong one. Here, that's the one I wanted to post up, so I don't have to keep saying it for the people tuning in. Link is in description, guys. If you want to watch along, you don't have to. You can just come and hang out if you want to. Oh yes, let me adjust my tie because that means business is business.
Yeah, for real, right?
Business as usual.
This is like my 90th time adjusting my tie.
Oh, the hell!
Kirby's 100. For example, in the scene where Jessica Jane tries to bite Jessica in the dungeon, Jane as a vampire has yellowish teeth and terrible bad breath. Do you remember that scene?
What?
Kirby's 100 is talking about vampires with bad breath.
Oh. So this is the same cinematographer that worked on Frankenstein and the Monster from Hell. Also worked on this film. He also did the movie Badlands and Downhill Racer from the 60s. So I think his style works perfectly for the final two.
I agree. This scene's pretty neat too. It's kind of cheesy, but it's still neat at the same time.
Indeed.
Secret message chat. Now somebody said Tomb Raider, I can't unsee it.
Yeah, I can't either.
Shoot the motorcycles. Hey ATL, how are you doing tonight?
Hey ATL.
Great Dracula's in the description if you want to watch along.
Yeah. No, there's Jane. I lied to you, Mage, just to see how excited you were for her character.
I have no idea.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They're cross seas. Her steering wheel's on the other side.
Yeah.
Leave Jane alone. Oh.
Ah, yes, the normal stuff. This is
I like how she's just like not trying to run him over. She's just screaming as he's like breaking into her car.
Like, all right, this mixtape is better. I like the beats on this one. Oh yeah, there's nothing sexual about this movie at all.
No, it's not a Hammer.
This is something that you should watch in front of your parents.
Yes.
Thank you, Josh.
They're like, we are so evil.
Cue the mermaid man from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
How's it going tonight, ATL? Having a good Friday? Tomorrow night we have a music stream.
Yes, I can't wait.
Why is that guy like, my shirt's half unbuttoned? Because that mixtape really made me happy. Yeah. It made me glad.
He's hoping his partner here will notice him. He's like, I'm going to do a little shave here.
Yeah, the usual.
Oh my God, Van Helsing.
Ah, yes. Yeah. Product placement. Look at how smooth my chin got.
You trying to solve an occult murder? Well, hopefully you use our brand of razors.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun. He's like, so what do you think about my mixtape, bro?
This is like the fourth take.
All right, Peter Cushing. Woo!
Smoking on screen.
Yeah.
Tom of the gang said like this is kind of like an acid trip in a way, or maybe I'm on acid tonight. I don't know. Well, you guys have had a busy weekend. I imagine next week is going to be even worse with the 4th coming out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, the last 2 Hammer films are definitely very psychedelic, I guess.
Very fever dreamish.
Which I think adds to their creepiness as well as the surreal nature of them. So
ATL says, is this the one with Joanna Lumley in it? I figured out who she is. She is Patsy from the British sitcom Absolute Fabulous.
Yes, I think actually. No, I think she was recast. Hang on. No, you are correct. This is the one because she was recast. Yes. So Jonah Lumley is
right
the daughter of Van Helsing in this one.
Nice.
She also played a Bond girl in On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Ooh.
No, she's like, look at my booby power.
Yeah.
They should name a bird after me.
My favorite role I got, Mom.
I'm gonna make my family so proud. I like how Peter's character is just like, okay, I've heard enough. Let's go have some coffee or brandy.
Yeah.
Or both.
Yeah, brandy and my coffee. Secret message chat. You guys are going to do the Conjuring films. I peeped ahead. I can't wait. Yeah. They are one of my favorites. I can't wait to see what you guys think of them.
I love them.
Yeah, we're going to start mixing like retro and vintage and classic with modern. It's going to be really, really, really cool. So, yes, got a lot of Bela Lugosi things. Many birds are tits. I know, Evie. I know. It's so weird. Like, why were the bird watchers and namers so obsessed? Like, hey, Roger. Did you grab a beer for the rest of us?
You got 100 beers on the wall, and you can take one down and pass one around.
Hey, don't even say that. I have to sing 100 bottles of Milkies on the wall to Mr. Scrunch to get him sleeping. And let me tell you, this kid will not sleep until I get down to 3 bottles of Milkies on the wall. So I'm getting pretty damn good at it.
Well, that's good.
Roger, we do have the music stream tomorrow at 9.
Yep.
Okay, so secret message chat. Peter Cushing looks dapper in this one.
Oh yeah.
And I'll be on screen.
Yeah, I'll be on screen tomorrow too because Mr. Scrunch will be hanging with his dad. So.
I also think that this is a unique way to incorporate Van Helsing into this story because, like,
absolutely,
I can see how this could be like really, really bad if the writing wasn't on par with what it is.
Absolutely, like honestly, they did such a great job with this one and tying him in this way. Like,
yeah,
and it brings a refreshing thing to the character himself too.
Yeah.
You know? What's up, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, but I think Jonah Lumley is about to appear, and then, like I said, she was recast from Stephanie Beckham. Sorry, I can't read. Who was the same character in the previous film. So she's definitely is our Hammer girl for tonight.
Yes.
As well as Jane. Let's not forget Jane. Everybody loves Jane.
But secret message chat says, so far I'm digging this. It's a slow burn Dracula.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna mention it's kind of slow burn, but I just feel like it's very engaging. So I don't know.
Yeah. So is he Dracula still? Him? Or no, wait, it wasn't he.
No, he's Van Helsing.
Who's the other guy? He was Van Helsing, yeah. It's the other one that was a vampire.
No, this is the inspector that worked with him in the first film, or not the first film,
Okay.
the previous film. When their friend was murdered by Dracula, when they summoned him back, and then
Yeah,
he
yeah,
showed
yeah.
up to Peter's house.
Yeah.
No.
Baby, quit fighting your sleep. You can go to sleep. There's nothing interesting for you going on right now. But let me see here. Secret message chat. It is kind of weird to see the ads because it's like modern day, and then we go back to the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gill-boy's chatty, isn't he? Oh my gosh, Roger. Yes.
I am
Goodness.
chatty. You're late, Roger.
Yes. There you go, bud.
I gotta love these ads.
What can I cash my XPs in for? I'm not sure yet. I think it's still in beta. They're testing something out.
I think it resets every time you stream anyways, or come to stream. So.
I think so too.
If they could do like
Go ahead.
if they could do channel points like Twitch, that'd be great. But
that could be what they're working on. Like I said, it's just a starter
probably.
thing. So. Oh my gosh, these ads are weird.
It's super weird.
I was
don't even
just
watch
about
ads.
to say this ad is making me really uncomfortable. It's scaring me more than the Dracula.
It makes me want to call Chris Hansen for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it does.
Oh, yay!
Hey. Soccer.
More ads, yeah.
Or
My
what people call
goodness.
football.
Football, yeah.
Yes,
There we go.
HGL, I
All
see
right.
that.
Back to the film.
There's
I
like
really
a heavy
love-
blue presence or sepia tone in this.
Yes, for sure. I really like Van Helsing's outfit in this. His getup is very dapper and professional.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like
I
he's
find that
ready
he
to
is.
rock.
I find that he would probably wear that IRL outside
Yeah.
anyways, because he looks
Yeah.
good.
Oh my gosh, Roger. Oh my god.
What? Oh my god. You know what, Roger? It's good to be back. That's all I'm gonna say.
I had water and almost spit it out.
Oh,
Does that
God.
mean we just supported Gill-boys today?
I guess so.
Yeah, I was about to say that's okay. Roger. Oh my god.
Tom and the gang pointed out something. That scene where Helsing was walking around the corner there looked very 90s alternative rock music video.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like an Alice in
I
Chains
see-
music video.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see they went real heavy on the sepia tone though. Why? Is
Yeah.
it sepia? Is the bluish? I can't remember. Or is that
I don't know.
I think it's
Look it up.
Yeah.
no,
There does-
sepia is yellow.
There does seem to be a
This is-
weird like filter on this
Oh my
version of the
God.
film though.
I love you guys.
Yes, it is.
Sadness and melancholy, or the vastness of the unknown for the blue hue.
Red balls, they call it.
Oh, what? No.
They sure do.
You just wait until you guys see what's in his basement.
Yeah.
Hose, not mine. I don't
Yeah.
have a basement.
I have a basement at the lagoon, and I'm taking care of a friend, but he's kind of an asshole and extreme.
Yeah, he is.
But,
Gosh, I met him today. Like, what
yeah,
the
you
hell,
guys-
man?
he'll be on the channel soon.
He told
He's
me
a
my
male.
corpse paint wasn't good enough to
Yeah.
be part of the metalheads. So.
He's one of the most elitist persons I've ever met in my life, but he's still fun to hang out with. So one day his career will take off. He's
Yeah.
trying to be a black metal artist. It'll happen.
Yeah, I thought I heard something the last time we streamed
Yeah.
together, like somebody like rustling around back there.
Yeah.
And I know it's not the wife because she's quite like
No.
a church mouse.
Yes. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I like how Van Helsing just busts in and is like, "All right, bro,
Yeah.
Why are you in a cult?
This is what you gotta. Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah, pretty much. Like he's getting too old for this character, so he's like, "All right, bro, I need answers now." Oh my gosh, HDL does was on the thing. I would imagine they're slimy, mossy, and covered in algae.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome.
Oh god.
Oh, this is welcome to Friday
I'm gone
Night
for like what, 2 streams or 1 stream, and then
Yeah.
Well, they were
Rebecca,
roasting
I'll
you
get
last
these
stream.
things.
yeah, that's true. I did see it.
Oh my god. Like,
I love you all.
Well, you saw 80s comment last time when you were gone
Yeah.
when we were watching Dead
Screaming like a girl. That's not fair. That can't help it that I get scared.
I like Peter's like facial expression through this whole movie though. Like he is so like, I really just want to solve the mystery and go home and smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
He's like, you know what? I'm getting real sick and tired of this vampire BS. All right.
Yeah, he's
I
like,
can't just have a month off.
Yeah, how many times do I have to do this? Before you guys get the hint, he's immortal, you imbeciles.
But
I was just banking off of your ignorance to call me all the time. That's why it cost 100,000 each time.
But I love that shot right there where he's like in between those light bulbs, and also just it's amazing how well acted this entire film is. There's not a bad cheesy performance, I don't think, at all.
Yeah, it's actually really good. That's why I'm surprised when like, oh, it's the worst one.
I know. Yeah, and
one.
anytime somebody says that, I just automatically discount their opinions on Hammer.
I honestly feel like I honestly feel like they actually learned from the mistakes of the previous ones.
Yes.
And like they actually put their heart and soul into this one. They're like, okay, let's kind of make it modernized for the time, right? So like, you know, they're making it what elements can we add from other films to get non-horror fans to watch this as well. So like for this, if you're not a horror fan or a Dracula fan, that's fine because it's also an element of mystery and thriller to it.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like it's just strictly horror, which I think was a very great thing for them to do for this film. If they hadn't have done that, I think this would have flopped.
Yeah.
And I don't think it would have done as well as it should have.
I've heard somebody accuse this film of like, and I don't agree with this at all, but they say like it almost feels like it was a different movie, and then as this scene approaches, they're forcing Dracula into it. But I'm like,
I don't agree with that either.
I don't either. I'm like, no, it's very clear from the start.
Yeah, because
doing Dracula.
The whole intro is basically setting up his entrance.
Yes. Yeah, I know, and I'm like, so you didn't understand the movie because
so
it's
you
like
didn't
you
watch
can't.
it.
Yeah, basically, you can't see the third act and be like, yeah, this was a different script. It's like, no, bro, I think it went over your head a little bit, but.
Oh, she's like, oh, hey there, Big Daddy.
Yeah. He's like, I can make you my wife.
She's like, do you want to do a laugh with me? It's part of the future, you know. And he's just like, I'm literally getting paid like $1,000 a day.
Stand, yeah. Yeah.
Dracula
Lee, man. I know. Pimp.
Someone in the secret message chat said, if you notice, look at his jaw when his fangs come out. He makes it kind of more beastly like instead of just sitting there like, oh look, I'm wearing teeth. Yes, he did.
Yeah, yeah, he's a vicious. That's why I like his Dracula, because he's like just a vicious ghoul whenever he's like ready to feed.
Yeah, and he doesn't like play too much into the oh look I'm so handsome part either. You know what I mean? He's just this creepy dude with hypnotizing powers. Apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the guy with the weird ass tie. This tie's like fat
I know.
It's weird.
He's like, that's why he chose me, because of my ties.
Yes. And Van Helsing's over there like, we just got a ladder.
There's some weird lag going on.
Yeah, there is.
There we go.
That tie is bugging me so much. He's like, how dare you read my mail? And Helsing's like, I want to be
Hello?
Hello. What happened? I don't know.
I don't know what happened.
I thought you left. I was like, oh no.
Me just like, screw this, I'm out.
Yeah, he's like, I'm too scared. No.
I'm just sitting here watching this movie.
Mage, what are you thinking about it so far?
It seems very interesting and very blue.
Is this what you were expecting so far?
No, not really. No.
Good.
Yeah, you've gone too far.
Yeah,
that slap was weak.
Slap him again.
Rage, come on, it's Peter Cushing now. That was a lot of power in that weak little slap. He's like, I'm gonna.
It was just it was the sound. The Foley person only went like this.
Yeah.
If he hit him any harder, it would have ripped his head off, bro.
Yeah. Peter Cushing has to keep his power back, you know.
Yeah, right.
He's like, I'm gonna soap opera slap you until you got some sense into you.
Oh my god. One thing I don't like about summer is bugs.
He's like, why is every room so far blue?
Yeah.
I mean, the wallpaper is blue. Paint, I should say.
Everything is blue in this film. Everyone has been talking about the blue on the clothing, and then in this one, it's just the sets.
It's in the walls, yeah.
I do like how Cushing is wearing red. A red velvet, like.
Yeah. It's kind of like an orangish,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, with the blue hue, it's kind of hard to see the proper colors.
Uh-huh. What do you think of the Dracula? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Those are some deep thoughts.
So you're making a virus worse by bioengineering it further. Why?
Because that's how the strain started, duh.
Yeah. Right. I mean, it only makes sense.
You just hear the 70s. Yep. Oh my god. Oh, they shot him.
No.
That's the end of the movie. Roll credits.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Yeah, right. Why did he look like Doc for? Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, I know, right?
He does.
He does.
I'm taking.
Well, I mean, he does base his character off of the 70s, so.
Looks like everything in that house would be sticky, probably. Probably.
All right.
Yeah. Here we go. Here's the classic carrying of the lady.
Of the maiden, yes.
Yes, by the villain.
He's like, all right, got me another one.
Yeah.
What happened? Did it crash? Oh, there it goes.
No. It's all good. I'm so confused. What?
So's Van Helsing here. He's like, did that really happen, or was it a fever dream?
My watch is telling me I need to do a brisk 12-minute walk.
Just move your legs really fast in your chair.
Yeah, right. I can move my hands really fast.
Look at that lazy bastard just hanging around.
Yeah. How dare he? We have a full investigation going on, and this is what you do?
He likes hanging around.
Yeah.
You don't have Popeyes around here.
I don't like Popeyes.
You don't? I do. I think you're good.
No, I just don't like them. We've had them several times now. It's just ugh.
Oh my god! I don't care. No, not an ad.
See, secret. It's fine. I'm going through the secret message chats and stuff like that.
That was a quick ad. It was like...
This is a very strange spy movie, and I'm digging it. My dad's gonna love this when I show it to him, especially because of the boobies in the beginning. Yes.
Yeah, I as much as there is a supernatural kind of horror aspect of this film, I do feel like it is the most grounded Dracula film.
Yes, it kind of gives me the same feeling of like when I watched City of the Living Dead, where they kind of made it not just a zombie movie or a monster movie. It was kind of like a mystery, like they're trying to figure out how to prevent it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It wasn't just the same old tale over and over and over again. And that's a movie I think that we have to show as well, so you guys see what I mean. This is an interesting take on the Willy Wonka story. It truly is.
Yes.
It truly is.
He's like, I have 2 golden tickets, sir. Let me in. I checked my schedule. And we can come in. Oh, there we go. I hate how it's lagging so much. It's like watching
I don't know. It has to be something on Mage's end, to be honest with you. I'm wondering if that's why he gets kicked out and stuff like that, too. I don't know. Next time, I'm totally just going to make sure our friend Edie can get us copies, because I've completely forgotten. I feel so bad, because this is one, like, it shouldn't be interrupted. Yeah. But I'm so glad everybody's good sports about it, because they're taking the time for ads to type in, so. Yeah. That's really cool. And there is some kind of blue filter over this film. This movie is not this blue, because I have it on VHS, and it's not. I mean, it's got a unique tint to it. Yeah, but not like this. Not like this. I think like they had to for it to be on Tubi or something like that. Maybe. That's the only thing I can think of, because I have this on DVD as well and VHS, and it has like the weird 70s colors to it, not really the bluish tint to it. I mean, that previous room was blue, but like everything kind of has like what like this kind of blue tint to it, and that's not. It's got to be this version, because I watched this Thursday night actually, because I was so excited I couldn't. Yes. I'm excited. Anyway. I'm not gonna let the ads ruin our time. I don't know if it's tricky for Mage to switch it out right now, because we're so far into it, you know. Yeah. So, but just so you know, the Quatermass one, it won't have ads. And if you like, I can't wait to watch that again. That's such a good movie. I know. I can't wait. I'm super excited for the after show on that one too, so we can talk to everybody about their rankings and everything. And what's kind of cool about this too is like we kind of positioned these films for the most part like timeline wise accurate. Mm-hmm. You know, we slowly came in through like the whole Gothic stuff. Now we're into like the modern. Yeah. And Quatermass, I believe, is late 70s, I think. Yeah, something like that. At least storyline wise, if I'm not mistaken. So that's so cool. I like the lighting effect. Me too, and I like how she was smart enough to look. Yeah. And then this is I just love the idea of like the vampires chilling in the wine cellar. Well, yeah, because it's got the whole like, you know, drinking the wine, drinking the blood. It's so like symbolic and cool. I think it's awesome. Absolutely. And it's not just some like creepy, just random dungeon. Like it ties in with it. Okay, this is realistic. Like this is really kind of like The Strain. This is realistic. This is happening. What are we doing here? How can humans prevent this from happening? That's kind of what they're doing in this one too. But it's just probably why I like The Strain as well, because I probably noticed that from this movie with that series. And just that's like all the transition shots in this whole part are just so awesome. Like it's creepy, and it feels so claustrophobic too. Like the deeper she goes in, the eyes of the captive. Like she did not do a good job thoroughly looking around to make sure nobody was there. No. Like she was walks right past her. Yeah. Like I didn't see you chained up there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm kind of liking this visual. It looks like on my face right now. Secret message chat. I was just about to say if the original was super blue like this, because it takes it out of the 70s feel when it's blue like this. Yeah, but I mean, it's still 70s. Trust me. We're 80 made and they all go pee with Roger. Yeah, probably. They're like, if you definitely watch this, if you can find a different version online, you'll definitely see how this has got some kind of weird filter on it. But Marcel, it's also fun to watch, so we're still having a good time. Yeah. Ooh. I love that. It's so creepy.
All right, this is Dracula's wives.
He has so many at this point.
Uh-oh. Wow, you talk about stepping in the wrong room at the wrong time.
Yeah, really. They're like, hey, baby.
Imagine Beavis and Butthead in this. They'd be
right?
We're gonna score! We're gonna score finally!
Yeah.
Oh my.
They wouldn't even put up a fight.
No. Oh, come on, don't ruin that jacket. That's expensive.
Yeah. What are you guys thinking?
Oh no. Survive!
Secret message chat. So we're basically watching a cat fight.
Yes.
Yeah. In slow motion.
Yes.
Oh, they're gonna eat her flesh!
That trumpet player is playing for his life, bro.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
All right,
dun.
here we go. Oh. They're like, can we join?
Yeah, like look at that guy's face. He's like, oh hey. He was like, do I want to rethink this or what?
He's like, I don't know if I should be scared or aroused. What's happening here?
Or both.
It's groused.
Yeah, groused.
And of course the woman's too shocked to be like, ah.
He's like, no, leave me alone. She's hot. Oh, wait. Ah! Come on, man. Think with your head, sir.
Not that head, but the other head.
Yeah, seriously. That's totally what I get from this whole scene there.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, I like how we get to see like a little tit there hanging out as he impales her.
There were sigils in the beginning.
What?
They're talking about how they don't see the Satanism in this movie.
Oh, the whole start of the movie was like a Black Mass thing. Yeah, they just did a whole satanic pact. Yeah.
Of course, it was like TV version, guys. It's not like real stuff. It's like the TV version. She's like, yes, here. Okay, for the lunch at school today, we have pizza and tater tots with a cold or a warm chocolate milk because we're not going to waste time chilling it. You guys are just going to have to take a gamble there. Chocolate milk is never cold. I'm like, did they just leave this behind the freaking oven or something? Run, run, run!
So I got to get to it.
Ah, here's the motorcycle gang.
My Necronomicon can't. Bang! Gapped him.
You're good, Rebecca.
Yeah, the first start of it is like a mixture of Levianism with like traditional, like our more, Godic, Solomon, Kabbalistic magic.
Yeah.
With the sacrificing of the cock and everything like that. The rooster. I should have phrased it like that. My fault. Is this some brandy?
It's time to drink.
It's time for some brandy. Here, have a brandy and tell me about the vampires.
That camera angle made that guy look 8 feet tall.
Yeah, it did.
Right.
He's like, I am a giant.
I'm Slender Man. Secret message chat. I really like the pacing of this movie. Thankfully, they're not rushing it. I thought it was going to be another cheese ball like the Kung Fu vampires.
Oh, no. No.
It's cheesy, but not that cheese ball.
Yeah. I mean, all the Hammer movies, they're all, B movies, but they're great.
Yeah.
They're awesome. they're a lot more sophisticated than I would say modern B movies. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And like even though they're B movies, and even their worst one, like the reptile and like cheesiness like that, you could tell that they actually put a lot of heart into it versus B movies of people just putting them out for the sake of saying I put out a movie. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like there was still pride in their kind of shitty ones. Ah, yes, yeah. Let's drink and have bread. Let's forget all this Dracula nonsense. You're not in charge of this anymore. You brought wine milk the last time.
Oh, God. Like, sir, don't go through my personal things.
Yeah, really. He's just like, I see your divorce papers here.
Yes. Oh, this is your social? I'm going to write this down.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to open up a credit card. Yeah. That was a weird. That movie.
Yeah. Weird. What the hell? I'm sorry, I was not prepared for that. It's like a transition, but it lagged, and he was like, "Oh, with his face." I'm so glad you saw that, Mercy. The way you're going to ruin this whole movie! Oh my God!
I love that. I love that.
Oh. That was the scariest part, seeing him be like, "Oh,
it was. Like, how dare you read my papers?" Thanks, Rebecca. Yeah, I'm curious to see what YouTube's gonna do with that, and like how they're gonna make it into something that you guys can use. That's probably what they're gonna try to do. I'm not entirely sure, but I hope they do something really cool with it for you guys, so that way you guys get some cool stuff for being in the chat.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Look at the guy in the background. He's like, "Look, I'm just the insurance adjuster. I came to check the building, and you guys are making a claim. I don't even know exactly what I'm doing here."
Yeah. It's like, not to lie, I'm pretty scared y'all are talking about vampires and the devil.
Yeah.
I love look, that. It's the Taste the Blood of Dracula poster, or excuse me, Scars of Dracula poster for one of them.
He's like, "Wait, I saw that movie. Wait, am I in a movie? Did I walk on a set? Is that why this teacup's actually empty and I'm pretending to drink?
Do I get to meet Christopher Lee?
I just went on set to meet Christopher.
I didn't know what this film was. This is a Dracula film. I thought this was James Bond."
That AD?
I'm okay, grandfather. I just almost got eaten alive by vampires. It's okay.
Yeah, it's normal.
I went through this last week, remember?
Yeah. I was put things where it doesn't belong.
Oh, he's talking about the previous film.
Yes. Exactly.
So the churchyard has been... Oh. Yeah, I love how this is like a mystery film, too.
Yes.
You know, it's so awesome.
Everybody gets to be a sleuth for Dracula today. Secret message chat, a couple of them be like, "I feel like Nancy Drew."
Yeah.
Hey, those games are actually pretty good.
It's like Nancy Drew, but with Van Helsing, so it's so cool.
Van Helsing Drew. Yes, guys, get him the unicorn.
What does that mean?
I don't know. 80 said he wants a unicorn.
I have no idea what that means.
He's like, "Here, look at this. Look at this paperwork here."
Yeah.
It is a picture of a door.
He's like, "So this is the proof of the vampire?" Here.
Right?
It's like, yes, but they don't cast a reflection. Yeah. So I'm sure you didn't just open the door.
Yeah, it's like how is this proof? Like, what is
it's like, no, you have to, it's just a still from the video. Do you have the video? It got lost in a fire. Oh.
Yeah. You're one of those shock tubers, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Shock I'm in shock.
He's like, "Look, I really like the architecture, okay? That's what I was trying to show you." I'm buying an imaginary unicorn with my imaginary ponytail. Yes. He got all excited. He thought you actually found a unicorn in real life. He was like, "What? They made those in the laboratory? In the castle?"
I mean, you never know.
Where the vampires feast? Tom and the gang's like, "Oh, wait, Mercy's over here reciting Monster Mash. I'm glad you caught on."
Nice.
I was working in the lab late one night.
Yes, here, we will put the new door here and the other door there.
And then we'll have a big portrait of you when your mouth opened earlier when you walked by him and glitched out. There we are.
Yes. And the guy that walks fast towards me, he will be positioned by a window because he scares the shit out of me.
And we must make sure to have all the lights emanate a blue hue.
Yes. It needs to be done. I know I've been hit on the head, but I'm okay.
Maybe that's what he wants.
Yes.
Maybe.
Sorry, I went silent there. I get so into this movie.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. I'm like, oh shit, we're live. We can't have dead air.
It's like, but it's they're so engaging, you know. Like when they're acting, it just draws you in. It's hard to
I can't wait to be able to use my face cam again, so that way at least if I'm quiet, my expressions are there.
It's like Peter Cushing is such a great actor.
Yeah.
I wish we could do Space Theater 3000, you know? Like, I kind of wish we could have it like that, where we're in front of the show.
We don't need to have a license for that. I already looked into that. Yeah. So, for you guys that would like us to do something like that, supporting the channel on our coffees and our super chats, it's helping us get on the road to getting the proper licensing so we can actually show movies on screen and commentate and stuff like that. So, thank you for supporting the channel. And also, I don't turn ads on for our live streams. I would like to keep them ad-free. So every time you guys donate, it helps us keeping the live streams ad-free, except for, obviously when we're using Tubi tonight. But that's not us. That's not us. That's Tubi.
We don't make nothing from this.
In the future, I'll make sure none of the films have ads. I'm sorry, guys.
Tubi. Yes, I would have made it a green hue.
Normally, I can block the ads on this, but they blank it out now, so they must be updating their thing.
The ad blocker against the It's all right.
Probably expensive.
I bet. I just
lemonade.
I find it's just kind of sad that this is the end of our Hammer month, months, days, weeks.
It's been what, 6 months now?
Yeah,
I think
it went by so fast. Though. It's crazy.
I've tried Poppy and it's interesting.
Really?
I have Poppy at work.
Oh my god! Hell yeah, it's a Poppy! God,
it's just sparkly water and it's just like tastes like TV static to me.
Mercy, how much is the license? I would have to look on my paperwork. I don't have that in front of me, and I'm holding Mr. Scrunch, but I could send you a message later.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about 80. We could probably do that or have ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool, 80. We can do that once in a while for certain films we get the license for, and
or ones that we know we can stream.
Yeah, I was thinking about the next time we do silent films or public domain films, we could do something like that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I like how he's like, they call me Tom when I peek.
Rebecca, I'll message you afterwards when I can put Mr. Scrunchy to bed. Right now he wants Mom to hold him though, so if I lay him down he's gonna go crazy. I got the paperwork on my desk though, so I'll send you a message after.
Don't you have to buy a license for like each movie?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Like, there's some that are like from the same people, so you don't.
So yeah,
You
you
know
just
what I
buy
mean?
it and you get like their studio, like whatever they
Yeah,
have
so
in
like
the studio.
I'm actually trying to like go over it properly so I kind of know what we're working with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Sure.
What's cool is we can kind of pop the screen on for like a second or two and then minimize it again so it doesn't pop up. But I've noticed that's what other lives do as well.
yeah, we could totally do that. I don't know how to do that though. But isn't that what we're gonna add to the
No,
stream?
he's dead.
Dun dun dun.
Bro got headshot. Dun dun dun. Oh, he's got the no scope. Oh, bro, he's dead. He's dead. It's okay. It's like me and Red Dead Redemption earlier.
I saw that you were alive, but then I was like, oh, I missed it. Damn it.
I got super mad because I couldn't find somebody I was supposed to kill, and it, like, I swear to God, he glitched out into the map.
I know what you're talking about. I've had that happen before.
Oh my God, it made me
so. Bunch of other.
I failed. I didn't fail, but like it didn't give me the full reward for the mission, and I was just so mad. Oh yeah, this is so. I guess we're getting close enough to where I can kind of talk about this.
Yeah, I think so.
Another reason why I think that this is a really cool Dracula film is that it has the most unique killing of Dracula.
I agree.
And you're noticing that he's taking a silver cross and melting it into a silver bullet, which, you know, that's more associated with werewolves, but it is also true that silver can also burn vampires.
Yes.
Depending
that's why
upon
they didn't show up.
Yeah, depending upon the folklore, of course, but in most cases they also do not like silver. So I just think it's really cool that they're approaching the final Dracula film to vanquish him, and you know, because how many times have we seen him get staked? You know,
exactly.
already.
There's really so many times. I think if they would have went that route, it would have ruined the whole movie.
Yes, I do too.
Simply because of how different they've made this one.
Yeah.
That if they were to, what was I gonna say? Sorry. I had my teacher messaging me on Facebook, Satanic Rites. Ooh, that terrified me as a kid. I probably shouldn't have been watching it. Sorry, Mom and Dad. I forgot what I was going to say. It'll come back to me.
So, we don't have much vampires to this day for movies anymore, aside from remakes.
Yeah.
Correct.
And I kind of wish we had some original ones, because a lot of movies lately are on the paranormal side now than vampires. But they're all focusing on the werewolves or paranormal or all that.
Yeah.
I think the three of us should somehow find a way to make some horror movies, even though we're far apart. We got enough tech that we could probably put something together.
Yeah.
Low budget. My other teacher says, "Oh yeah, I remember this one. This was banned from my house. Luckily, I had a friend that would slip me the VHS tapes when she recorded it."
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's the thing too. I was going to say, for today's audience, for us, this is tame compared to, back in the 70s when it came out. This was, rated X. This is hard R back then. This is shocking.
So I have a question, Josh. Recoil would most likely happen. How come there's no recoil on this? It's weird.
Yeah, really. They're just boom. Not really realistic of them.
Get down! I like how she's just shutting down.
Yeah, she's like, oh.
No, just let me to get shot. Leave.
Secret message chat. The woman right now is kind of acting like Barbara from Night of the Living Dead.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
They're coming to get you, Jane.
What a great! I remember Rose kind of rage quitted at the end of that movie. She was like,
"Yeah,
I can't wait to show her the remake of it. That was pretty good in the 90s."
How convenient. No. You know, I'd have to say, like, in some of these Hammers that we've watched, it's kind of like, oh, how convenient for the plot stuff. But I don't really feel like there's any of that in this at all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're screwed now. Love this shot right here. It's so awesome.
Oh, I was saying, in the movie, there was no like recoil for that sniper. I'm trying to figure out, like, wouldn't there be a recoil with that? I mean, it kind of looked like, I don't even know what kind of sniper that was either, though.
The DD did him. That's triple D right there.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Oh, this whole scene is so beautiful. This is like, oh, this is so perfectly filmed. All of the art students and film students definitely check, like, just behold this whole part of the film. It's so perfectly shot, acted, everything.
Because I'm curious as to that sniper. I mean, it was like he shot and shot again and then shot again, but normally those would have recoil on it.
It'd be funny if he's like, but we're always being watched, sir. Just a gun. Awkwardly walks off.
A 22, right? So, yeah, probably. I would still assume it would, you know. I mean, it's a movie, but still. It'd be very interesting in trying to figure out why it doesn't have some kickback, and it should.
Mage is out here asking all the interesting questions tonight.
Yeah. It's because of the black magic, bro. Dracula cursed it. Made it more powerful. Also, what a badass, like, office.
Yes.
That's so goth.
Secret message chat says, are they hiding his hands again in this movie because he's sick? And someone pointing out the office reminds them of Long Legs.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
It does, right?
Oh, man. Neck's been hurting lately.
Oh, so creepy. You know, I could see a vampire taking over a whole company.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Of course. I mean, he's got to be a, 100 some years or 200 years. He's got to have money somehow.
Yeah, you're going to be bored too.
That's
so,
what I'm saying.
Why not infiltrate a corporation and take over the world? Like, I don't.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, this is so, like, believable, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, if a vampire, like, what a vampire would do. Either that or take over a bank or whatever.
Yeah. That's kind of drab, though.
I like his accent.
Yeah, I would assume that, Josh. I would assume that.
He's like, can I have your autograph?
Yeah, right. I'm a big fan of yours.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I've been studying the occult for like 20 years, and I finally found a real vampire.
Yeah.
So does it suck to be a vampire? Get it? Oh, such a cool scene, man. This whole scene is so awesome. Yeah. Uh-oh. Surprise!
Yes! He is.
Here we go. Iconic shot right there. Uh-oh. Oh my god, it's Christopher Lee!
Wait a minute, Christopher Lee is vampire?
He's like, guess what? Time to take the trash out. Nah, bro. See, you should have just shot his ass and then said a silver bullet. But then I guess we can't have the movie end like that, could we? That'd be very underwhelming. Imagine he just comes in here and shoots him in the head and the movie's over.
It's I'd be like, it's done. It's done.
My work here is done.
Poor Van Helsing's like, look, not again. Look, be careful. I'm fragile. I'm not the spring chicken I used to be.
So awesome. He's like, my dad kicked your ass many years ago. No. Awesome. Awesome scenes. Beautifully acted.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
And anytime you think you're having a bad day, just, hey, at least you're not this guy waking up. You know, could always be worse.
Dun dun dun. Wasn't she part of the Mummy as well? Like the mom? The Chinese one.
What? No.
Dragon one. The Dragon Emperor.
Oh, I'm not sure. The 2000s one or whatever.
Yeah. The not the Hammer Horror, but the remakes with
because that's Barbara Lee. So let's see.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, hang on.
Wait.
Pull it up a politician. There we go.
Yes.
She's in this, the movie Hardware, The Camp on Blood Island, something called Ping Pong, Peggy Sue, and Yellow Fever. So no, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, she passed away in 1997, so no.
Oh, no.
Because I think the first Mummy movie came out in 1999, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Brendan Fraser, yeah.
We need to show those on the panel.
The Brendan Fraser ones, yes.
Yes.
Sorry about that. I had to move Mr. Scrunch.
You're good.
It's hammer time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's pretty brutal. Yeah, I feel like no, maybe not. I thought you actually this might be like a slightly censored version. As I remember, actually, like that scene being a lot more brutal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, let's see here. secret message. I'm actually digging this like weird fight scene here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. It's not really a fight scene, but like at least he's smart about it. He's like, okay,
Yeah.
ladies.
And I like how in all these Hammer films they just throw nets over people all the time, and it's like they're defeated instantly with the nets.
Yeah, right.
Oh, running water. Remember from the original?
Yeah.
Remember? Oh, you dead now. Woo!
They're apparently witches. I'm melting.
I would have gotten your little dog too. All right, wet t-shirts. Am I right? Okay, my work here is done.
Commercial.
Oh.
Sticker breakers, apparently.
Okay, secret message chat is saying this is actually one of the most creative Draculas I have ever seen. Yes. Super impressed. Gotta tell you, I wasn't gonna have high hopes with the name of the movie.
Hey, it's better than was it Dracula's not dead, still living in London. Imagine.
Yeah. We got another one saying, "Hey, would any of you guys remake this one at all or not?" I don't think it needs to be made personally from what I've seen so far, but I could actually see how it could be remade, especially with the emergence of Longlegs and the Late Night with the Devil.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason why like I would ever remake it is just like in love, I guess. But I definitely don't think it needs to be remade. I think it's aged perfectly well, and like you could see how it influenced Longlegs, stuff like that. Like it has really put a staple on like kind of occult satanic horror films for sure. And also, if you read the novel of Dracula, it's very clear that Dracula himself, practiced, black magic, witchcraft, like he was a devil worshiper. Like he basically almost is Lucifer himself in a way. So I think it's cool that they, the Hammer's not necessarily been the best at emulating Stoker, but they have enough breadcrumbs for those that do care for it to be kind of cool. So
I mean, I feel like it doesn't have to be like emulated perfectly or properly to be a good movie in general, or like their own, like so it's
they're doing their own thing. Yeah. Especially when you're gonna do a story like in modern time or whatever, you know what I mean? Like I think that's what I was saying. I think they did a really good job.
For sure.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
The way he looks at everyone, like it is art. I mean business.
It's like, where are the macaroni neutral plates that I commanded you to paint for me?
Yes.
I wanted them to look evil in this room.
Yes, this is my Hot Topic room.
Yeah.
Over there behind the curtain, I have some trip pants.
Pre-2020s.
Witness Van Helsing and behold my power. Are you scared?
I can turn candles on with a wave of a hand.
Behold my evil power.
I just wanted to show you how cool I am, man.
Are you not scared of the pentagram table before you?
Ooh.
Notice how it has the goat head.
Yes. Yes, the most generic looking computer system in the world.
Ooh, there was an update, or not an update, but a cut. Oh, there's another cut scene. Oh my god.
This guy's like, I could definitely run World of Warcraft.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna press this button here and then, watch them on the TV.
He's like, how do we upload Pac-Man? Let's see here.
He's like, comment, like, and subscribe.
He's like, today is Halloween, sir. It's November. I don't care.
Yeah. I said it's Halloween.
We're going back in time. Every day's Halloween in this house, damn it. He's like, look, I just don't know how to tell you, but I think your daughter's hot. So we're going to get married. And I need your permission because I'm old school and traditional. So please say yes. I'm sorry I kidnapped you, but I really want to be a part of your family.
Yes. Right.
He's like, I want to get you involved in our relationship.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That dude's hairdo though. They really like vials around Dracula in Hammer Horror too. Like how many times have they like had that thing
vialed it up?
Ah, yes, we have some more Tomb Raider men.
Yeah.
They're like, you're not Lara Croft.
Eh.
Be like, hurry up! I gotta do this before I get grounded, man.
Pretty
My
metal.
mom expects me home by 10.
It's like, Dracula, I hear what you're saying, but did you actually think any of this through?
Probably not.
Translation of what I just said, but better.
The way he like slowly turns is so creepy.
That's how I turn after I order food at McDonald's. Whoa.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I remember the first time I heard that Metallica song too.
Yes. That's good, Rebecca.
Sir, it's rude to point.
Mm-hmm. Very rude. Where'd you learn your manners?
Van Helsing's like, sir, this is a Wendy's.
Yeah.
That actually doesn't sound too bad right about now. I haven't had them in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get healthy.
Wait a minute. I can't believe Dracula's betraying me. What?
Oh no, he lied?
Wow. All right. He's like, she will be my wife. Oh, this is so metal.
It is.
He's using his Jedi mind tricks.
Yeah.
The evil guy is evil, no way.
Yeah, I know. But you really told me that we were going to be by your side.
Yeah.
I lied, but that's not what you said. Yeah, that's why it's called a lie. Oh.
Exactly.
Damn. Oh. All right, everybody stand 6 feet. Oh, too late.
Dun, dun,
Does he turn into a vampire?
No, that's like the virus that they made.
Oh.
He forced him to infect himself.
That guy's still looking at the computers and didn't think like all that time a guard is going to be there.
Yeah. It's like, dude, I've been trying to find Tetris on your freaking hard drive for a while. Why is it just not pinned to the desktop, dude?
Yes. This guy at least knows how to fight a little bit.
Yeah. They need the what is the ninjas from the karate one to show up.
Yes, they do.
Just randomly too.
Look at him, sir. I love how he's like smiling at that.
He's like, yes. Get the Black Plague. Oh.
That would have electrocuted him.
Come on, hand to hand, bro. Yeah, Vulcan nerve pinch.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
bro.
cheap.
That is cheap, bro. You can't hit him down yonder. Okay, bro, just shoot him, dude. Oh,
there you go. That's what I said.
Fire.
You look like the same person.
Dang. He's like, I kind of regret making this. Whoa.
Sorry about that. Mr. Scrunch was crying a little bit.
Yeah, you're good.
They better hope that dude doesn't sneeze in their vicinity, or they're all gonna die.
Sure. For sure.
Uh-oh. It's gonna be the final showdown.
Yes. I flipped the table. I closed the door you liked so much.
Nah, bro, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna make it past another film.
Yeah. We're from the future, we already know.
Ooh, don't let him touch you. So badass.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. Yeah, hit him with the chair, bro.
Yes.
Oh. Stage dive. Parkour.
Yes. Watch how fast I can do this. Like how he just leaves Dracula in the office.
Yeah.
What a metal scene right there.
He's like, "Can I come to work tomorrow?"
Secret message chat said that scene right there looked like a Ronnie James Dio music video.
Yeah.
It did. It did.
Just a rainbow in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Cut back. Interior burning manor.
Yes.
Nice.
What? Yes, let's stand there and watch it happen. Let's not try to get out of here. No.
The groovy agent goes in and sees the man burning alive and turns away. End scene.
That amount of smoke would cause a lot of
inhalation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's the most realistic part of the movie, Mage.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it is.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But isn't at the same time. Oh yeah, this is so cool.
He's listening to Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Use the Force, Luke.
Use the Force. Van Helsing. Wait, wrong series. Sorry. What?
Somebody in the secret message chat said, I thought he shouted Ricola.
I haven't seen those commercials in forever.
Ricola!
I will never unsee that or unhear that whenever I watch this now. He's like, what? Ricola for your throat. You were just for the fire. I thought I would help you.
I like how Dracula's like, you talking shit, bro?
I kind of like how they have him going through the trees like this, kind of like a Bela Lugosi Dracula in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that this was like so creative.
It absolutely was. Oh, yeah, right up the nose.
Ugh. Oh, this is so... Yeah,
Trees, his only weakness.
Well, it's the like he said, it's the hawthorn tree made.
Yep.
You know, that's what they use for the crown of thorns for Jesus. So symbolically, it's killing him.
Gotcha.
Dracula's like, this is why I hire. He goes, I don't know how to garden.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me stamp it further into my leg. Fantastic.
He's like, bro, come on, you got to help me, dude.
He's like, sorry from before.
Yeah. He's like, actually, you know what? I want to change. I want to be a better person. Oh,
but
it'd be an undead person.
Imagine, like, after the scene, Peter and Christopher were just like chilling, having a cup of tea together.
Yeah.
Very good kill, my friends. Why, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I remember them showing. So you can see his wounds are the same as Jesus's wounds.
Yeah.
So it's cool that this is how he finally vanquishes the Prince of Darkness. And we get that epic smoke rising. Oh, so cool. And it emulates Horror of Dracula. Remember how he was like turning into dust and all that stuff? It's just so
I love the transitions in all these Dracula movies, even the cheesy ones. They're so good.
So it's like, essentially, we now have come full circle back to even the original film. But this time, you can tell it's over for good.
Yep.
Yeah, because he's not like trying to come back.
Yeah.
And if you notice in the other ones, his skeleton also fell apart with him, so he could come back. Here, it's lingering a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like,
it's pretty awesome. And then you get to see the evil oozing out of him, like his evil spirit. It's so cool.
There was a lot of depth to this movie than people think.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's why I feel like when you guys do rewatch it, because I know a lot of Secret Message chat, they say that they do rewatch the movies after panel night, which is fantastic. So, like, when you do rewatch it, pay attention. And you could see, like, there's more to the story.
Yes, for sure. And, like, this one has a lot of rewatch value, too.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And this time, he takes the ring.
Yes. He's probably like, man, if I did this the first time, would I have to really go through this all these times?
Right.
And that's it, everyone.
I love that ending shot right there. I love it.
Too.
Yeah.
Perfect. Bittersweet, I know. We finally finished all the Hammer Draculas. So what did everybody think?
I will be right back.
Let me see here. I gotta turn up my stuff real quick. Okay, so we have somebody in the Secret Message chat saying, I actually like this rendition of Dracula. Very story-driven instead, and I do see the callbacks more to the novel with Dracula. I like the way he died in this one. Met his despise. It was kind of good. Mm-hmm. Yep. We have another one that says they actually like the previous one to this one. Okay. This one kind of closes out the last one, but I can see why you kind of like that one a little bit more in a way.
I think they both, you know, honestly, you could view them as like one film, especially if you watch them back to back. It really does just feel like a gigantic, you know,
like the
3-hour, 4-hour movie. Yeah. But yeah, I can honestly see how someone might prefer the previous one to this one.
For sure.
Yeah, I definitely think that the Dracula's in very strong. Like the last three. You know, it's its own trilogy in its own right. Scars of Dracula, 1972, and Satanic Rites. Like you watch all three back to back. I'm telling you, it's so awesome.
It's totally worth it. And Secret Message Chat wants to know if we're gonna do some deep dive reviews of these movies on our channel. I'm actually working on a couple myself, and so is Gill-boy. Yeah. So pay attention to our channels, and you will see when they are up. And then you can watch them because I'm working on some deep dives right now.
Yeah, the first one I'm working on is going to be Horror of Dracula. So the first Hammer Dracula, and then the second one will be Creature from the Black Lagoon, and then I'll probably do one of the Frankensteins. I haven't decided what the third one is, but I have a whole series planned that are going to be deep dives.
Yes.
But I am trying to make them as detailed as possible and go into like all the different symbolisms. And already, Secret Chat, you guys are noticing all the color schemes and stuff like that. So I'm really trying to give you guys a really awesome, super awesome deep dive on it. So yes, and I do plan to do Satanic Rites eventually. Yes. But I feel like you gotta at least start at the first one first. So
absolutely, especially because of how hefty this one truly is, and how it's kind of like the closer, and like that final shot there where Helsing's looking at the ring. It was such like a beautiful closing to the whole Dracula saga. Like, man, I finally did it after all these years. And then it's like, damn, all I had to do was take his ring. Like, the fuck.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. So yeah, I can't wait to do that. So I'll definitely try to have that deep dive out soon. But I am working on various other things at the same time.
See, Edie, I'm not too much of a soundtrack person. However, I do feel like certain music and sounds can make or break a movie. So if like the music is too obnoxious, like a lot of those A24 productions, some of the music just does not fit the tale that they're trying to tell.
I think they all kind of sound the same too, because they're always like,
yeah. It's like the generic, like what do you say, public domain dance music that they use.
Yeah.
So like it can take you out of a film. So I'm not like super big into soundtracks. However, they are important to movies, especially the Foley artists and all that stuff in the background. Totally. Like Mage said, the slap, the Foley artist kind of failed on that one because it sounded like a soap opera slap. But you gotta have good sounds too and soundtracks, because if not, you can pull you out of the story. So I'm really big on that. Rebecca wants to know, Gills, if you need help with the symbolism, rites, and iconography, and so on.
Oh, no, I have that in the bag.
Yep. And, okay, let's see here. We got another one. Tom of the Gang said 10 out of 10. We got to run. We got a bunch of people coming in. You guys are great. Thank you for hanging with us tonight.
Yes, thank you. I also agree. I give this 10 out of 10 as well. This is one of my favorite Dracula films.
Secret message chat here. I totally want to do a report on this movie. Is there any weird things that I should pay attention to when I do a rewatch, or are there specific scenes that I should study?
Yes, I think there's at least two of them that I would encourage you. It's at the very beginning of the film, like when they're looking at the photos. I kind of poke fun at it too, at that other scene where Van Helsing is looking at it, but really listen to what that guy who is like infiltrating the cult is saying, and also really pay in depth to the pictures, and you might notice some things that you totally didn't see at all at first. Now that you know the whole plot or whatever, it'll reward you with the rewatch value. And also, I can't stress enough too, that scene where Van Helsing is confronting Dracula in his office, just phenomenally well shot and everything. If you can try to find a different version than this Tubi version without all these weird color filters, it's a lot better, like lighting too.
What did you mention? Screenbox on Amazon has free trial.
So if you do like a free trial for Screenbox for like a week or whatever, they have it. They have the Satanic Rites on there as well.
That's like having a deathmatch on your porch, 80. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I would pay attention to those scenes, and then of course the final scene there at the end, where you can see how it kind of like he gets the piercing in the hand and one on the foot, and he gets stabbed. If you notice, he doesn't stab him directly on the heart; he stabs him by the side, just like how Christ was stabbed with the spear of Longinus. So it's really cool. Like there's so much symbolism in this film, just like there is in the first one, which is why I want to do the deep dive on the first one first, so that way you can see parallels on this one.
Absolutely.
But yeah, keep your eyes out for that, and especially if you're writing a paper, you'll have a good time with it.
And we have somebody that does set design, and they said, I like the way it was kind of a simple set, but it drove it home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really. I think this was primarily filmed in Hertfordshire, or however you pronounce it. Sorry. So they did definitely film in location in London and stuff. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Man, I'm so sad we only have one more Hammer film.
I know.
Going by so fast.
But I'm also really excited to get to the monsters as well, because I want to see exactly, like, I want to see, like, I know people in the secret message chat said, like, they kind of don't like it, and then there's some that said they like it, and there's some that they've never seen it. I'm looking forward to seeing, like, the chat from the people, everybody, but mostly from the people, like, if you guys are going to change your mind after seeing all these Hammer films, are you going to change your mind a little bit about the Rob Zombie monsters?
I would certainly hope so, but I can see why people don't like it. I really can.
Oh, me too. Me too.
As someone who loves all these films, I think it's a love letter to Hammer.
Oh, absolutely, especially with the color schemes and everything, you know. So it'll be interesting now that after you guys have been on this journey with us, and you know, you guys did mention you want us to do some non-horror Hammer films as well, so we'll mix them in the future.
Oh yeah, there's plenty.
But you know,
for the monsters, when I watched it, I only watched like the good like 5-10 minutes of it because it was too slow for me. We were trying to watch something at night to just watch and get engaged with, and it was just like too slow. So I'm curious as to what
how it will look now that you've seen the rest of these.
Yeah.
I honestly,
because you'll get the references. You'll be like, oh, he's dressed just like Peter Cushing, and
and you'll realize that it's not as slow. I could see where you're coming from though, because if you're not someone that knows Hammer horror or where Rob Zombie pays homage to, it could totally come off as slow at the beginning.
Yeah.
Hey Nolan.
Sure.
Hey Nolan.
We just finished the Satanic Rites of Dracula. So like I could kind of see that if you're not like, you know, aware of the callbacks or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I could totally see, and that's why I'm so curious to see if somebody changed their mind after viewing all these Hammer horrors.
Yeah.
You know, and if not, why? Like I kind of want to know like what's going on. Okay, Josh. Have a good night. Thank you for being here.
Bye.
So you know it's going to be great. The next movie night is going to be. Hold on, let me pull it up here. No, that's not what I want. I want this one. This one. This one. Perfect thumbnail, I believe. The next movie night is going to be on July 10th at 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do our final Hammer film.
You're good, Nolan.
Sad face.
I spelled that wrong, but it's Quatermass on the bit. But the damn autocorrect kept doing it. But whatever.
Quatermass. It's all right. I like that better.
Freaking autocorrect. I just noticed it now when I put it up here. But anyway. Night 80. Hope to see you tomorrow in the music. So what's going to happen is tomorrow night we have a music reaction stream. And then on July 5th, we have another music stream to celebrate 2 years of live streaming with the Spooky Fam. And then Thursday, July 10th is our next movie one, which is Quatermass and the Pit. And I love that still. That's why I used it for a thumbnail. It's perfect, I think, without spoiling the movie too much.
Yes.
Yeah. It's sci-fi, it's quirky, it's our final Hammer film, and then we'll have an after show where we rank all of the Hammer movies that we watched. And I'm super curious to see what you guys ranked everything.
Yes, so I can't wait to see all of you guys.
Me neither.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to end on Hammer's versions of Aliens. I think it'll be really fun.
Yeah, I agree. And the thing is, Mage says he hasn't seen Aliens, right?
Oh, we need to.
We will be mixing those movies into the mix around October. I think I only have it scheduled out. I think I have it scheduled out to the end of September, I believe, because of now that we do Thursdays as well, we're able to get through a lot of things. So I have the Crimson Ghost. That is public domain, so we can put it on the screen, guys.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's on October 4th. So after October 4th, we'll mix in some Alien movies.
All right.
So let's see here. Let's see what we got. So tomorrow night, music stream. 7:05 music stream, and then 7:10 Crater Mass in the Pit, and then we have Rob Zombie's Monsters, and then we have a double feature of Psycho 1 and 2.
Yes.
We have the third Psycho and the fourth Psycho. We're going to do those in a row because they need to be done in a row. Then we have The Strain, episodes 10, 11, 12. We are almost done with the first season, guys. Then we have Wicked World, and I made sure that was on a day that the three of us can be here because that is the Barry J. Gillis film. These are things, and we want to see it. Thank you, Edie, for finding a copy for us. Then we got The Conjuring, we got Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. We got a lot of great stuff going on. And then we got some Bela Lugosi stuff coming, which I'm super excited for. I'm a nerd for Bela Lugosi. We got Gojira 1954 coming up. We've got Maniac Cop 2. We got more Strain. We should be on season 2 of The Strain actually pretty soon, like before the end of summer, because in September we're almost at the end of season 2. So by October we'll be in season 3 of The Strain.
Nice.
But we got a lot of great things coming. We have a lot of cool things, especially now that we can do Thursdays. So it's going to be really cool. I'm genuinely curious to see how you guys follow along after all the Hammer stuff. I do hope the film students stay with us.
Yeah, I do too.
I know a lot of you said you were because you guys look forward to this. So I love it. I love that we have the hangouts. Be sure to just share. Even if you can't donate, we appreciate everybody that donates, but we also appreciate you guys that just lurk, share, all that good stuff. It really helps us out. We are growing rapidly. I think the last time I looked, our channel as a whole got 1.8K views recently, and a lot of it has been coming to our streams and our panels. So that is fantastic.
Yes.
I can't wait to be able to be on face cam again. We're working it out. Mr. Scrunch is getting old to have a bedtime, so I'll be able to. So thank you guys for your patience with that. And I'm super, super excited that you guys enjoyed this one too. We have a lot of people, the lowest rating for the Satanic Rites of Dracula in the Secret Message chat is a 5 out of 10.
Oh, wow.
I'm curious.
I've been talking, Rebecca.
And that's simply because they really aren't a big fan of 70s movies in general.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Nothing deep, so it's not too bad.
I can
and everybody
see that.
else is like 8, 9, 8, 9. Yeah, it really does. Like, I could tell if, if you're not a fan of this era of film, then no, you're probably going to be like, this is stupid.
Yeah, because this is like super 70s, so yeah.
Yeah, and I appreciate you hanging out with us still, though, and watching it and hanging out with us.
Starsky and Hutch.
And they said, they replied, they're just like, yeah, I actually like listening to the panel more than the movies half the time. Oh, okay.
Awesome.
I like that. I'll take that as a win, guys. I'll take that as a win.
Yeah.
We got into the Keiju movies recently. Yeah. We'll also, you guys said something about us doing TV horror and thriller. We could absolutely do that. We could do The Stand.
Yeah.
The original one.
Okay, I was about to say, please say the original.
What's that? Never heard of it.
Oh my gosh, you're going to love it.
Stephen King.
Stephen King thing. The Stand is really, really good.
It's like
not big on Stephen King.
It's like a virus released from this top secret government lab and kills the entire world, except for like a handful of people. And then this, it's kind of like God versus the devil.
So it's actually one I think you might actually like. Not like
it's really cool.
I could see why you don't like a lot of Stephen King though. Somebody said in Instagram, you guys have to do Christine one night. I really want.
Yes, I love that film.
Me too.
It's one of my favorites.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
My dad can recite that movie word for word.
Yeah,
he's a car guy.
I prefer the book, but the movie's also really good.
Nolan, you want to watch the movie? It is in the description if you want to take a look at it. We watched it.
It's on Tubi.
So take a look, watch it. Let us know your thoughts next time. You're mostly here for the panel and chat. The rest is all Willy Wonka. I mean, a lot of people come for the chat and hang out, which is great. That's why, I kind of iffy. Like, I like how we don't show every movie on the screen because, some people just want to come for the chat because they've already seen it, or they just want to hang out, or they may not like the movie that we're showing. And then, I sometimes like it when it's on the screen because you get more interaction. So when we do get a license for certain things, we'll probably only do certain things.
Speaking of Willy Wonka, we should watch both back to back.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
The Johnny Depp one gives me
Hello,
nightmares.
sunshine. Yeah, the earth says hello.
Yes. I like that one though.
Die at how creepy Walker. Yeah, I do too. But he's so creepy.
Yeah,
yes,
Nolan,
I
take
agree.
a look at the movie and let me know what you think of it. Let us all know. It's actually a good one. It's very 70s psychedelic, kind of like a spy Dracula. The ending's great. Great transitions, great effects. I think you'll actually like this one.
Yeah.
But let me see. We will try to come to the music reaction lives too. I'm more here for movies. That's fine, Secret Message Shah. That's fine. You don't have to come to everything. Come to the ones that you want to come to enjoy. There's no obligation to come to the ones that you don't enjoy. You love all the old cartoons, yeah. I do too. That's too.
Yeah, I regret I won't be able to be here on the music stream, but unfortunately for now, the schedule is as it is for me. So I'll be here in spirit.
I did make sure you're here for all the funky, cool movies, so we made that possible.
I know. It's
so with
fun.
Next week being 4th of July here in the USA, we're not going to have the stream on Thursday the 3rd, simply because I know everybody's out doing their thing for 4th of July.
Yeah, everybody's blowing stuff up, cooking out. And
I know my neighbor's going to probably load the cannon. So we have the music stream again on the 5th to celebrate our birthday. That's why, you probably don't see any movie streams next weekend. That's why. Us over here in the USA are going to be grilling hot dogs and burgers and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Just having a grand old time. Being feral. So, like that. And it's not worth it. It's not worth putting the time into setting up streams just to, have everybody be too busy. And I know people are like, oh, I was busy. I feel bad. Don't feel bad. We know it's the holiday. During holidays, it gets tricky. That's why for Christmas and New Year's, we kind of have like a little a break in between because we know everybody's busy. It depends really when the holidays hit, to be honest. If they hit more in the beginning of the week and we're good to go for the weekend, of course we'll be here. So, okay, let's see. This one's for you, Gill-boy, and then there's one for you, Mage. This one says, Gill-boy, do you have any problems with the script of the Satanic Rites of Dracula, or is there something I need to be paying attention to when it comes to the writing? I really want to discuss this film with one of my professors, but I'm more of a writer, and I feel really lost about this because I wasn't paying attention too much. Just your commentary.
Okay. Well, then, definitely go back and rewatch it. I don't really have any problems with the script. The only scene, if I'm going to just be honest, that I kind of feel is a little, but I kind of mentioned it when we were watching it, is like how he's like, when he's confronting him in the office, it's like, if that was me, I would have just shot him and then said like silver bullet. But then at the same time, as a writer, like that would be underwhelming. You're building to this big like confrontation, and then have that just be the end. You don't want your hero to just one shot the villain instantly. You want to see that fight, and then you're also talking about all this symbolism with the way Jesus died and all that kind of stuff. So I don't really have any problems, but I do feel like maybe that scene could have been maybe it's not the writing, but maybe it was more so how they shot it, kind of thing. And that's the only really kind of thing that I have that's like a nitpick about it, but it doesn't affect my overall rating of the film because there's going to be boo-boos in the film. But yeah, I would just really pay attention, since you're more for like script writing, the dialogue between all of the characters, even the side characters that aren't really crucial for the plot. Notice how well written their dialogue.
Even the girl being like
you can kind of
sacrifice. She kind of
because as a writer, sometimes you're like, well, whatever, we'll just give them kind of lines because we got to move the story on. But in this,
says, hi, how are you?
Yeah, exactly. So with this, though, you can tell like each character has a purpose. They each have decent enough lines to where it keeps you engaged. Like you can see, even us on the panel, we were going quiet sometimes, just being drawn in by the dialogue and their performances.
Yeah.
So that's how you can tell you got a really good script there, when it just draws you in and you want to hear what they're saying. You want to uncover the mystery with them. So I definitely focus on that kind of stuff if you're gonna.
We have a lot of people saying that they'll still watch us even though Hammer's done. So I feel really blessed
Yeah, I'm so happy. And we'll still show Hammer, every once in a while.
Well, I feel like
even newer ones.
I feel like we could do. Oh yeah, the newer ones coming. We have to take.
Yeah.
And,
what's that? Woman in Black, right? Is one of the newer ones, I think. Or
also, we can rewatch these down the road again, like not like in order like we did now. But if everyone's like, "Hey, can we revisit Satanic Rites? Can we revisit the Reptile?" We could totally do a revisit stream and see like how people like rewatched it together with us and see how your views changed. I mean, I'm open to that stuff. Like, if you guys want that so much, until we can.
Maybe on Bram Stoker's birthday or something, we could next year revisit one of these.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. That'd be perfect. And so this one's for Mage. Did you notice anything throughout Hammer Horror that would help you make another one of your movies?
Ooh, good question.
Try to think.
You put him on the spot, guys.
Yeah, right. I guess maybe I'm not too entirely sure. Because I haven't really been in the mind space of going and making a movie like I did back in like 2017, or like 2018, 19, or whatever it was. But maybe like certain things, like I know like less is more, so like basically what I've done before is just like pretend like there was something there that was scaring me. And kind of like a movie trope, like how like there was a window behind me but I didn't see it because that's just kind of how characters sometimes are. They're just dumb. So I mean, trying to correlate that with Hammer Horror, I'm not entirely too sure, really.
I'm thinking they're wondering like if there's anything from Hammer Horror, like the way it was shot or the way it was like acted, that might help you. I think that's what they're trying to ask.
Gotcha. Thanks, Rebecca. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe like Deadstream in general, like Deadstream, because we've watched that. That would be a little bit more of my type of way of trying to film things. But with Hammer Horror, not really. I'm gonna say that because I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah.
Because mine's more found footage.
You do more. Yeah, I was gonna say found footage, right? Yeah.
So it'd be hard to like even say that because it's like two different things that you do.
Mage is like, the character will drink some brandy on screen.
Not wine mellow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was actually.
And there'll be a light blue shirt that somebody walks by in.
They have a question for me. Do you take inspiration for your haunts from Hammer Horror? Absolutely, especially with their use of reusing props. We're reusing some props for Gill-boy's first haunt. Like, you learn so much from these movies of how you can reuse, and that helps when you're on a budget and everything like that. So absolutely, Hammer is my go-to for that kind of stuff. No matter what we're doing, it's so inspirational to watch, and the color schemes too. You'd be surprised how much of the color schemes Hammer Horror has, and even the lighting schemes work really well with haunts. So that's why I said a few movies back, I think it was like when we were watching The Mummy or something like that, or one of the Mummy movies, where I mentioned how like the lighting, because I guess there was like green lighting or whatever. It was one of the movies with the green lighting, and I remember I was mentioning how, hey, if you are somebody that makes haunts or props, pay attention, because you can take inspiration from these movies. So it really does work, especially for haunts and even short films that you want to do. Even if you want to do a one-man movie like Mage did and do the found footage, you can take inspiration from Hammer Horror to make your set. So, I mean, I could see Mage maybe applying that, kind of like, okay, taking like the lighting for his found footage or like making props like that. But as far as like other stuff on his end, Hammer Horror is more my style. If I were to ever make a movie and have a budget, it's totally my style. I'd actually, instead of doing the more modern feel, I'd probably have it do the more like 60s Gothic era of Hammer Horror if I made a movie.
Yeah, same.
I'd be doing a local haunt or traveling. I'm only doing local haunts this year because my baby's small. Once he's a little bit bigger, I'm going to be traveling more and doing like conventions and stuff like I used to. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, this. Somebody's curious on how the three of us would make a Dracula movie together.
Oh.
And they say they're curious because of our different styles, yet alike styles, especially with Mage being more modern and you two being more in between modern and the old. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
You could do I could see it in a weird way. I kind of just had like a little visual of it where it's like maybe it's a found footage guy, like it's some kind of like blogger guy, and he's checking out like a castle, and but of course all the sets are all it'd be gothic, obviously, and
abandoned castle.
So it'd be like a gothic horror, film. I could see us making that, and then the big twist at the end is it actually is Dracula. It's
yeah.
trailer,
Yep.
I can see that. That actually would be kind of fun to make.
It would.
Give us the money. I'll write the script. Let's go.
Yeah, support the show, guys. Like, seriously.
I mean, I've already got the camera, so.
Yeah.
We would literally make this stuff.
Let's just fly out to Transylvania real fast and we'll.
You know what? Maybe one of these days, if we settle on a movie idea, we should do a Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we get big enough. Because I would generally work with these guys to make something.
Yeah,
I don't care. Let's see. Okay, we kind of like covered everything. It seems like everybody's chill tonight. It is Friday night. Friday nights are usually our more chill stream anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody's tired after the work week, so I hope everybody had a really amazing week. I hope you kicked ass. Thank you for being here today. And I think we'll wind this one down tonight. And tomorrow, again, music stream. Gills will join us back again on the 10th. I know it's a long time, guys, but it's not worth our time.
No,
gonna miss you, man.
I'm gonna miss you guys too. I do have some videos coming out. Definitely one next Monday, and there might be. I don't want to promise because I don't know if I can get it uploaded in time, but I am gonna try to have a video come out tomorrow in the afternoon. If not, then Sunday for sure. So I'll have like 2 or 3 videos coming out very soon. So you guys will, if you miss me, you can check me out at the Lagoon on my channel. Yeah. But I will definitely be back on Thursday to finish off Hammer with all of you.
Yes. And that way it's just better because we got those holidays over here, my friends. And I know a lot of you in the Secret Message chat are like, oh my God, it's just a holiday. I know, but it's not fair to our American viewers who want to be here and can't be here because they're too busy partying. So,
and I want to party too. It's 4th of
July. So we're going to have a great week. And we'll come back really cool with all this new schedule. I'm actually looking forward to adding Thursdays temporarily. I think it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be fun. I will, Rebecca. I will. And we'll wind down tonight, guys. So thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for sharing, liking, all that good stuff. Thank you for tuning in for the replay. If you are somebody that does catch the replay of our discussion, can you guys comment and let us know? That way we kind of get a general idea of
the videos too.
Should be like start editing these a little bit or not? I kind of just leave them as is.
Yeah.
So and to keep us ad free, thank you guys so much for donating. Like I said, I kind of don't want to turn ads on during live streams because it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I feel it kills the vibes.
Yeah, so you guys, the replay, obviously, I monetize, but when we're live, I try my best not to keep the ads on. So anytime you guys donate, it helps us a lot. Keep us from having to put the stupid, measly ads on the show, which, I kind of don't want to do. Okay, Rebecca, I'll let you guys know. I got to feed Mr. Scrunch soon and get him settled, so it might be a little bit. And like I said previously, if we can work on getting licensing for certain films and we can show it and we could kind of do, the theater thing, I'm totally up for that. It's all about us growing and with you guys supporting our channel and sharing and us growing. We're growing in a really great direction and I'm forever grateful for that. And I'm also grateful for you guys checking out my co-hosts. It really helps us a lot. Gil's had a comic book discussion recently.
There's many more to come.
And somewhat Red Dead 2. I kind of came at the end of your stream there. I was like, oh, nice beard. I looked up and your character's staring at me with his beard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be on and off playing some Red Dead. I don't know. It's just a fun time, but
it is a fun time. It's fun to watch too. So
yeah,
if I'm not live, I'm usually in the chat of Mage or Gill-boy. So
yeah, I'll be playing Witcher 3. I decided to go to Witcher 3, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you
I'm having
the
a lot
other
more
one was a little
fun.
weird. Yeah, that's what I say. It's a completely different style. But Witcher 3
so
is amazing, man.
Yeah. It seems to be buggy and funny though, but
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna watch someone play the 1 and 2 on YouTube maybe.
To get the
Just so I can
story,
get the general, to
yeah.
get the story properly.
I think that's much better because 1 and 2 could be a pain in the ass. I remember when my dude was playing it. He's
Yeah.
like, "What in the hell is this?"
Yeah, it's like fun to play, but then it's just like the way you have to attack and move. It's just kind of like
it's not really like live streamable. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, the apps, because you got to pay attention to everything, and it's like that's a that's a laggy response, Nolan. But thank you guys so much for joining us for the Satanic Rites of Dracula.
Yes, thank you guys.
You guys are badass. Thank you again for checking out everybody that's here on the stream and being a part of the chat. And we will see you guys on Saturday for more music.
Yes.